None of you guys are talking about it, but the European Golden Boot race this year is insane. Let me explain. The first thing you're wondering is, why does Gyökeres at number 1 have a 58.5? How does he have half a goal? Well, there's something called coefficients. They calculate the points by getting that coefficient and multiplying it by the amount of league goals you had that season. Now, the reason why he has 1.5 and everybody else has 2 is because Gyökeres doesn't play in a top 5 league. So if you're in the top 5 league, you get your amount of league goals and you multiply it by 2. But if you're not, if you're 6 through 22, you multiply it by 1.5, which I just think is stupid. Because how is somebody in the 6th league getting ranked the same as someone in the 22nd league? That gap is massive. But anyways, he's still in the lead with this 1.5. He's going to the Premier League. I don't know which team, but whichever team he goes to, they are going to improve massively. But here's the thing. He has no more games left. 0. Next up is Mbappe. All he needs is 1 goal to win the European Golden Boot, and they do play Real Sociedad. Can Mbappe do it? I don't know. But we need to talk about something. Isn't it insane that people called him a flop? Not doing well, bro. Not only did he surpass Ronaldo's goal count in a debut season at Madrid, but he is about to win the European Golden Boot if he scores 1 goal. But there's also someone creeping up right behind. That's Mo Salah. He has 2 games left. And let's say Mbappe doesn't score a goal, right? And he's stuck at 29 goals. All Salah would need to do is score 2 goals across 2 games to win the European Golden Boot, bro. Let's see who they play. They got Brighton and they got Crystal Palace. Can Salah somehow, some way score 2 goals across these 2 games? It's possible. Now, next up is Harry Kane. Oh, he has 0 games left. Never mind. He's done. All right, last but not least, we got Lewandowski, who 1 game left. Right now, he has 25 goals, so he would need 5 goals in 1 more game. Who do they verse? Athletic Club. He would need 5 goals against Athletic Club himself to win the Golden Boot. I mean, not impossible, but it's not gonna happen. Sorry. So yeah, most would argue it's between these top 3 right here. Anything could happen in the leftover games, but I do think there's one player that not a lot of people are talking about. He's not in the top 5, but he could still somehow creep into winning the European Golden Boot. And yes, you guessed it, it is Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund right now has 4 goals in 31 matches. Multiply that by the 2 coefficient, and we have 8 total points. And I know that seems like it's very far away, but what you might not realize is that Man United is coming off a Europa League win. They're going to come off with the hype, the momentum into the Aston Villa game. And in the final game of the season, 1 game on the line, all that needs to happen is we win 26-0 and Rasmus Højlund scores every single goal. So we can talk about Gyökeres, Mbappe, Salah, but bro, until this game against Aston Villa is over, the European Golden Boot race is not over. Prime Rasmus Højlund, we will be there, bro. We will be there.